Welcome back guys to Sunday Podcast. It's me, Twija and Pablo. And today kita akan sembang about POV lelaki on the topic of cinta or love.
Woo.
Okay
Let's
Pablo,
go.
so
Yep.
sekarang adakah dalam sesi ataupun dalam scene bercinta?
Biarlah rahsia.
Ya dah rahsia. Tapi episod sebelum ni dah ni lah dah. Aku rasa orang dah pick up dah. Jadi kau pun ada mention ke?
Mungkin.
Okay So kau nak tahu, just kena tengok episod-episod yang lepas lah. Alright, so moving on.
Betul. Yep.
Okay, so love or cinta ni satu spektrum yang lebar tu, yang besar, wide lah, wide. Dia
Yeah.
maksud dia berbeza-beza mengikut orang masing-masing lah kan.
Ah,
Okay, so apa itu cinta pada kau?
pada aku dia sangat susah nak jawab sebab macam kau cakap lah, it's a very broad punya subjek kan.
Ya,
And also jawapan dia pun memang subjektif
betul.
depending on individual. So bagi aku cinta is bila dua orang ada macam mana perasaan macam they care about each other more than other people, and they're willing to make some to some extent they're willing to make some sacrifices untuk each other, and they just nak spend time dengan orang tu, for me at least for the rest of their life lah. Itu yang bagi aku cinta yang betul lah.
So macam untuk kau, cinta ni you want it to be a long way lah.
Long term
Long
punya,
term punya
if possible.
commitment lah.
Macam personally bagi aku, macam kalau setakat short term untuk have fun dia, bagi aku macam buang masa lah. Aku buang masa aku, at the same time aku buang masa orang lagi the partner kan.
Faham? Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
But okay, so untuk aku, dia we're on the topic between cinta between a man and a woman. So me, it's a way for you express yourself comfortably with another person, because
Okay.
I mean of a different sex lah kan, of a different gender. Sebab I mean of course we kan, macam kita lelaki kan, cara kita nak bagi tahu, I mean we guys don't really sembang much about our feeling, right? But
Yeah.
I suppose bila kita dengan pasangan kita, at certain point yang you're comfortable already talking about your feelings and everything, right?
Yep.
It's a getaway ataupun itu satu ruang ke luahkan. Since us guys, I would say majority, but maybe I'm on the wrong side, but I'm just gonna say majority of us, that we tend not to know about it. Lagi
Yeah, true.
logical lah, lagi radical
Yeah.
logical about it lah.
Logical lah.
Logical about relationship ataupun our feelings. And of course aku pun agree kat dengan what you said, yang being in the relationship is something that lebih elok kita pandang ke depan dia, as to we want that for our future. Because I mean, based on my own experience, yeah, I mean I've met a lot of people, so aku pun nak cakap aku fully understand love for cinta ni pun memang tak lah kan. Oh, I would say baru setahun jagung,
Mm-hmm.
still new. And you never really know that person properly until you live together.
Yeah,
I
true.
would I would say that lah. Okay, so tadi kau ada mention about sacrifice, right? So
Okay.
what would you sacrifice and for your loved ones or for your pasangan? And what are the sacrifices that we'll do?
Um, like I said tadi, aku, kita sacrifice to a certain extent kan. Bagi aku, sacrifice is something, at least personally for me, aku akan sacrifice things that I think is the right thing to, sacrifice on. Sebab, macam mana nak cakap sebab sometimes kita ni, touching on macam kau cakap, kita lelaki tak berapa tap into our emotional side kan.
Yeah.
And I think which is, to me personally, is a good thing. Sebab ada je lelaki yang emotional, like, and kita tak deny pun benda tu.
Betul.
But bila terlalu emotional, we tend to, act on emotion and start doing things that we shouldn't do, or say things that we shouldn't say kan. And I think in terms of macam sacrifice pun, lebih kurang ada sama juga impact dia. Like bila kita macam terlalu emotional, kita akan start sacrificing on things that we shouldn't sacrifice. Contohnya macam kita sacrifice kita punya own emotion ataupun mental sampai kita rasa drain.
Okay.
Those things aku rasa macam tak patut lah sacrifice. I think it is macam mana, kalau benda tu kau rasa macam bebankan kau, I don't consider that as a healthy punya sacrifice lah. I mean, a healthy sacrifice would be macam mungkin kita make time walaupun busy for the other partner. Sacrifice in terms of time ke, in terms of money, if you have the money, especially kalau you are married.
Yep.
Right. And benda-benda macam tu. Sacrifice in terms of, aku rasa macam bila kita in a stage of macam boyfriend girlfriend, I would say the biggest thing is macam masa lah kot. Especially macam kau dengan aku we both dah kerja kan. So kita kena jaga between kerja and relationship. Also hal-hal lain juga yang ada. That is one of it. Selain daripada masa, duit mungkin, sebab kita pun tak adalah banyak duit, baru-baru kerja kan.
Betul.
So mungkin kita pun ada komitmen kita nak kena bayar. And then nak date apa semua. I mean, even macam partner kita, sebab kita sekarang cakap satu point of view lelaki kan.
Yeah.
Even macam partner kita willing to macam split 50-50 pun still kita as a man, kita rasa macam
kita kena provide kan.
Kita kena provide. Kita ada that natural macam sifat semua jadi tu lah dalam lelaki, to provide for the other partner. Sama juga bila ada family kan, you want to protect and provide for the family.
Yep.
So those are the sacrifices. Bagi aku, kalau sacrifice tu rasa macam terlalu beban untuk diri sendiri, itu dah tak kira macam sacrifice lah. Itu you just suffering yourself. Personally lah.
Yeah. But
sometimes orang rasa macam sacrificing benda-benda macam tu macam, macam sweet ke.
okay.
And I used to think macam tu juga. Kalau kita sacrifice, maknanya we are doing the right thing, even though kita sendiri rasa macam
tersiksa lah.
tak best macam mentally ke physically ke, tak kisahlah. And I used to think that, kalau aku sacrifice ni, maknanya the other person akan sayang aku lebih macam tu. But the truth is like macam aku just you're just draining your life. And I think just at the stage right now, aku macam I don't feel like it's worth sacrificing your own sanity. Bagi
So
aku personally, like ada
yeah.
orang boleh nak sacrifice benda tu dan teruskan lah. But aku at the stage like I think it's very macam tak sihat lah untuk buat macam tu.
Faham. So like contoh lah, you like your partner macam, you know, I want you here right now, and like you wouldn't be walking from Johor to KL, you know, walk mata-mata nak, you know, be there for her,
Untuk
right?
ni walk from Johor to KL untuk ni KWSP.
KSP. Even
Uh,
untuk duit pun.
there's
Okay. Yeah.
there's certain things lah macam yelah kalau macam contoh partner kita tengah sakit and dia tak boleh nak tak ada siapa nak
About
tolong dia ke bawa macam pergi klinik ke apa, dan aku you know penat je buat semua tu.
Yeah.
Tapi dia macam mana lah. I mean sekarang sebabkan semua benda dah online, a lot of it macam mungkin sebab COVID juga,
Yeah.
one of a good side of COVID. So macam contoh macam partner kita macam you know cakap ini pengalaman yang aku share based on apa yang aku nampak
Yep.
lah. So kalau orang partner kita macam oh lapar lah apa tak malam-malam kan tak boleh nak ni lah, kita boleh je macam orderkan makanan ke apa kan.
Yeah. Foodpanda je.
Tak adalah macam dulu kita kena pergi sana hantar apa semua. I mean tak tahu tu benda tu macam subjektif tau, sacrifice ni. Macam aku mungkin sebab aku ada banyak benda lain juga aku nak kena fokus. Like dalam hidup aku sekarang fokus aku bukan nak cinta je. You know, macam goal dalam cinta aku pun for now bukanlah untuk kahwin dalam masa yang terdekat. Dan aku pun benda yang selalu aku share aku nak kahwin lambat kan. Aku cakap yang tu. And I think sebab tu juga aku rasa aku punya definition of sacrifice tu lain sikit. Mungkin aku tak macam mana kata, orang mungkin kata aku tak sacrifice enough lah. But
Kau tak sampai itu
I
lagi
think it's
lah.
I think aku pernah sampai situ, cuma I think right now fokus aku kat tempat lain pun ada juga, and I think it's for my own sanity juga, to make sure that I don't lose myself trying to macam nak bercinta.
I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
get yourself checked, like, you know, checked in,
Yeah.
pun can't really maintain a good relationship, you know.
Yeah, and then dia ada partner pun boleh rasa benda tu.
Betul?
If you yourself pun macam tak betul, like you are gonna affect other people around you, and aku tak suka benda tu. Aku tak suka bila macam aku yang down tapi orang lain yang affected.
Oh, yeah, same.
Macam benda-benda macam tu macam bagi aku macam dah ridiculous lah. So yeah, itu definition bagi aku lah. Aku rasa kalau kau macam mana?
Aku pula, yeah, I mean, it's almost the same. I would say sama je, lebih kurang sama je dengan kau. But based on my own experience, like sacrifices yang worthwhile doing are the ones yang you know it's gonna make a change. Contoh,
I mean there's ada ni lah, ada something yang good out of it.
yeah, something good out of it lah. Like contoh, you make time for your partner, right? So I mean, depends on for what, not for what lah, like are you able to make time for it? And if you do, then make time and use the time well. kadang macam sure you can make time, tapi what you spend on macam tak membuahkan apa-apa hasil. So that's one of it. And kalau like I said now, like nak berjalan berpuluh mengharungi the ocean just to
Apa? Ya, lautan berapi.
lautan berapi, yeah. All those BS aku macam it's not BS, memang it's satu perumpamaan lah apa.
Aku tak tahu, mungkin macam kita dah past that phase word.
Yeah. Tapi tu
I don't know lah, at least for me aku dah
yeah.
past that phase of macam macam aku sanggup redah lautan berapi lah, jalan
Yeah.
berduri lah.
Faham. I mean, bagi aku tak consider tu sebagai satu phase tau. Dia macam, yeah, sure, I would still do and sacrifice things for you, but benda tu jangan yang sampai effect aku sampai aku sendiri tak boleh nak take care of myself.
Yeah, true. Sampai kau sendiri macam tak betul.
Sampai aku macam tak tertuara, tak boleh jaga diri.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. So,
those kind of sacrifices yang like it's just gonna torture you even more,
yeah.
and of course your surrounding, not just your partner but also the people that cares for you.
Yeah.
Because apa yang kita macam aku kalau aku macam tak suka atau macam not in the good mood about whatever that is, aku senyap tau. Senyap, aku macam malas cakap kan. Sebab if you were to speak out our feelings, right,
Yeah.
I would say 99% dia akan backfire kita balik lah.
Yeah. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. So, but that saying goes by with kalau your partner understands you also, and understands
Yeah,
the
true.
situation. So, fortunately macam for me, my partner macam faham lah. Macam kalau
Yeah.
aku macam I'm not okay with it or not good with it, macam tak adalah dia
Yeah.
macam, and if I were to keluarkan my feelings, macam tak adalah aku kena backfire balik lah.
I think that's why you guys dalam relationship for that period of time yang panjang kan, korang in a long term relationship. But again, macam that's why aku cakap like sacrifice ni memang broad lah. Sebab it depends on many factor. Satu, the partner you're with. If there's someone yang boleh faham macam yang kau cakap, we are willing to like sacrifice because we know the other person is willing to sacrifice as well.
Yep,
Tapi
give and
kalau
take.
kita seorang je yang macam sacrifice, then lama-lama kau rasa macam tak worth it. You just feel like macam apa benda kan. You feel like you're wasting your time. And of course lah, macam aku pun the reason aku cakap face is sebab maybe macam dalam relationship tu aku, based on my experience, masa awal-awal tu like semuanya tengah indah kan. So we are willing to sacrifice everything. Macam
Yeah.
tak kisah. But then as you get older, macam zaman sekolah mungkin aku macam semuanya happy-happy kan.
Yeah.
Boleh lah sacrifice semua benda. Tapi bila dah makin tua ni, you start to prioritize things that really matters. Like your mental well-being, kau punya health condition, kau punya kerja and everything. So like those are the factors lah. So it's very subjective depending on people. Kalau korang boleh sacrifice a lot and it's not affecting you guys in a bad way, then by all means like teruskan kan. What we are saying is just our own opinion based on our
Experiences.
experiences. Yeah.
Yalah, what you are willing to sacrifice, it really depends on how much you can handle. To what extent, to what
Hmm.
extent rasa sacrifice tu worthwhile for you.
Yeah, also if the other person is willing to sacrifice as well.
Betul. Tadi
Yeah, kita
kau
kita tak minta, macam kita tak minta pun. Like apple to apple kan. Macam aku, contohlah aku sacrifice masa 1 jam, kau kena sacrifice sejam.
yeah,
Aku from this distance to distance, kau pun kena tak,
betul betul
kita tak
betul.
expect macam tu pun. But there has to be, macam mana lah,
There has to
dia
be
kena ada
exchange lah.
uh, macam dari segi attention ke, dari segi um, I don't know, macam ikut relationship masing-masing lah. Tapi yang penting jangan sampai rasa benda tu bertepuk sebelah tangan.
Betul. I was supposed to say that. Jangan like
Itu je.
sebab surely at one point kalau you know your partner macam tak bagi the same, I would say the same effort atau the same kind of drive you are input, then pada awalnya mungkin kau macam oh lagi banyak aku bagi, at one point dia pun akan you know that's one of the expectation that us guys would think of it, but
Mm-hmm.
in reality it's not lah. Like mungkin pada awalnya macam you know, the so called jual mahal kind of phase, I don't know if it's real or not lah kan, but what I'm trying to say is whatever you're sacrificing, it has, I wouldn't say benefit, tapi it's more of you gotta get something in exchange.
I
Right.
think that's why macam one of the reason macam aku cakap kenapa it depends on the person you're with juga, sebab macam mana nak cakap macam dalam relationship kan, macam bagi aku lah personally, aku bukan, when we talk about macam ada exchange of macam values kan, aku cakap macam kau ada
Yeah.
mention tadi, I'm not talking about exchange in terms of macam money ke,
Betul betul.
you know, macam benda-benda macam harta, macam aku tak kisah, like seriously aku tak pandang pun, but aku nak someone yang aku, mungkin aku tertarik dengan orang yang ada intelligence kot. Like bila aku bercakap dengan orang tu, in some way we feel like macam oh, like the conversation is macam fun.
Okay.
They make you think, macam you know, macam they inspire you in some way.
Inspire
Eh, macam bila macam ni kau boleh kau boleh bezakan kan kalau kau cakap dengan orang yang mature dengan orang yang tak,
Yeah yeah, of course.
and orang yang macam ada pengalaman or the knowledge dengan orang yang tak. And
Yep.
aku tak suka macam borak tu borak kosong. Itu personally lah aku.
Yeah.
Walaupun yelah macam borak kosong tu sometimes best je. Memang lah best, like sometimes kita tak ada benda nak cakap pun tapi kita just borak biasa kan.
Yep yep.
Itu pun penting juga, tapi aku value someone yang boleh buat aku macam fikir instead of 100% of the time dia nak cakap benda yang macam mana cakap, macam benda yang dia seorang je nak dengar, or somewhere along dia orang punya alley je.
Kau nak
Dan aku rasa bosan lah kalau macam tu.
kau nak something yang new and unique basically. Bukan within
Maybe
their comfort zone
dia
or
tak tahu
something.
macam mana nak cakap sebab tu aku rasa, sebab tu one of the criteria aku pernah mention daripada dulu is aku
Yeah.
tertarik dengan orang yang mature kot,
Yep.
rather than macam orang yang immature, sebab the conversation tu lain tau.
what you
the
talk about,
conversation
how
yang
yeah,
so aku value tu lah.
faham.
So yeah. Dan mungkin ni lari tu memang kita dah lari topik sikit, but bila jumpa orang yang macam tu, I think I'm willing to sacrifice. Bukannya kata orang yang kita pilih, orang yang kita partner kita tu pun penting kat. Kalau kita rasa sebab sacrifice ni it's macam mana, it's a very broad lah, dan lain-lain ikut orang kan. So kalau aku rasa macam tak worth it, aku rasa macam kenapa aku sacrifice.
Faham.
Macam tu lah.
Sebab lain orang, lain definisi dia of sacrificing.
Yeah, true. And also macam the reason aku cakap phase 1 sebab macam aku bagi contoh lah macam taman sekolah dengan ni kan. Also bila kalau kita dah kahwin,
Yep.
of course the sacrifice tu akan jadi lebih.
Betul.
You know, because now you are together, and then especially kalau korang dah start build family, dah ada anak apa semua, lagi lah, you know, cabaran tu lagi besar compared to when you guys are girlfriend and boyfriend. So yeah, I mean sacrifice lah untuk orang yang korang betul-betul sayang, and jangan sampai korang sacrifice korang punya sanity untuk benda-benda yang tak sepatutnya, yang tak worth it.
Yep. Contohnya macam Pablo lah. Tengok how much I sacrifice for him.
Yeah,
Time.
tapi I tak rasa macam worth it lah sacrifice untuk dia je.
Aduh. Itu juga salah satu
I
contoh
rasa
lah.
biar bertepuk sebelah tangan lah.
Okay, biar bertepuk
Mana-mana lah.
Okay, right. So moving on from sacrificing. So what is the biggest fear yang kau ada be in a relationship?
Biggest fear
Apa kau macam, ush,
Okay,
tak nak
aku
benda
rasa
jadi.
since kita dah cakap pasal sacrifice kan, cakap pasal orang yang kita nak sacrifice yang rasa macam worth it kan.
Okay.
Okay, like, sebelum soalan tu, aku rasa kita tanya, aku ada soalan lain lah.
Okay, go.
Okay, how do you know if that person is the right person?
How do you know if that person is the right person?
For you
Personally,
to love
yeah.
and, you know, put all that sacrifice on.
Yep. So, personally bagi aku, once benda ni dia takkan datang in short term tau. You have to, kena ada sesi pengenalan tu kan. For how long pun aku tak tahu lah. But once you reach that point, for me, once my partner is able to terima aku with my flaws and able to hear me out, and like, so bagi aku, cara aku menyampaikan point aku, kadang orang tak dapat nak catch apa benda yang I'm trying to say, ataupun orang akan misunderstand apa yang I'm trying to sampaikan.
Okay.
Tak aku lah. So if my partner gets to somewhat interpret apa yang aku cuba nak sampaikan, you know, dia macam basically macam boleh baca minda aku lah. Tapi I'm not trying to say like aku nak someone yang boleh read my mind ke apa. No, what I'm trying to say is macam mana pun cara aku sampaikan my point, dia akan faham. Mungkin with a bit of like more explanation on it, only dia faham, but boleh faham, at the same time she is willing to faham.
Yeah,
Sebab
true.
sebab kadang macam kau boleh cakap, but then dia macam mengiyakan without really understanding what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, or you know, nak faham 100% tu memang susah,
Of course.
especially awal-awal kan.
Yeah.
But you at least make the effort to try to understand.
Betul.
I think that's important lah.
And I would say lagi is if the partner or if your partner is also willing to move forward with you.
Yeah.
Maksud aku by that is kita kan like in relationship kita ada macam in stages kan. So mungkin some of the time like we are like kat stage tu macam lama sangat or we're stuck there. So if she's not willing to move forward with it, then I don't think like it's a good sign. Contoh macam kau dalam fasa yang kau cuba nak faham each other, but you know, understanding someone, the feelings, the thoughts and everything takes time. So rather than just being on that topic for like a long period of time, it's better for us to just move on it and learn as we go. So to me, the top 3 of things yang I look out for.
Okay.
So how about you? Apa yang membuat kau confirm that's the one, she's the one?
Confirm
Tak adalah
I
confirm, but
think first,
yeah.
like nak kenal partner tu memang ambil masa kan. Sometimes kita dah ada dengan orang tu 5 tahun pun belum tentu kita kenal dia. So macam macam nak cakap, aku akan rasa macam okay, aku confident dengan orang tu untuk teruskan relationship bila we both tahu kita punya, you know, bila dalam relationship we both tahu apa priorities kita, like, and we are able to talk about things that are hard to talk about. Masa ada konflik ke apa ke, bukannya asyik nak lari kan.
Betul.
Bila ada masalah je, yang bila dia nak express, kita ada untuk dengar. Tapi bila dia ada person express, bila kita sendiri nak express, dia ada person macam tak nak cakap benda ni.
Oh.
Itu salah satu aku punya macam pantang lah. Macam bila orang nak lari, like even bukan relationship, even friendship dengan kawan ke, like you know, kau pun tahu macam mana.
Yeah. Faham.
And
Dia
then
macam tak nak kisah
yeah, also confirm bila aku dah kenal, bukannya orang tu tapi dia punya whole background, macam family dia macam mana, you know. And then apa lagi of course macam understanding, macam bila kalau dia faham macam kau punya point kan.
Yep.
Semua tu pun penting juga. And of course penting juga untuk aku faham dia ada person, bukan dia je faham aku. Other than that, I think takes time untuk kenal. Tapi dia sometimes macam ni kita boleh cakap macam mana pun, macam kita nak partner tu macam mana pun kan. Tapi when we find the right one, we just know. Bila kita cakap dengan orang tu ke, kita vibe dengan orang tu ke, kita tahu okay, this is going somewhere.
the instinct lah.
Yeah, it can also be macam bila kita dah dengan orang tu, dah lama dengan orang tu, boleh ada juga insting yang this is not the right person kan. Or I don't see the future with this person.
Yep.
So yeah, I think one of the other reason is bila kita boleh nampak future kita dengan orang tu. Future bila nak kahwin tu macam mana, bila dua-dua tengah face untuk sebelum kahwin tu macam mana.
Yep.
So yeah, I think tu adalah antara ciri-ciri kalau aku nak tahu she's the right person lah for me.
I mean, of course, lain orang again lain dia punya
Yeah.
thoughts on it. This is just based on our personal.
A person. Yeah.
Alright. So going back to apa yang aku tanya tadi. So apa yang kau paling macam takut lah, yang takut benda tu berlaku ke to you or to your partner?
Aku paling takut kalau aku rasa tawar hati. Tak rasa apa-apa. I mean macam you've fallen out of love.
Okay.
Yeah. And also bila aku dah tak ada that sense of macam respect pada orang tu. Sebab aku rasa kau pun tahu macam mana aku dengan orang kan. Kalau aku betul-betul lah tak ada macam, bukanlah tak suka, mungkin aku macam dah
Malas lah.
tak lego dengan orang tu, aku macam memang tak layan lah.
Faham.
Even tak kisahlah kawan ke, in a relationship ke. You know, mungkin sebelum ni I used to macam macam nak cakap, I used to macam fight for it. You know, even though it sacrifices my sanity ke, as long as the relationship tu ada. But I think now memang tak. I don't have the, kalau aku dah tahu hati, aku tak ada energy untuk macam
Fight for it.
fight for it lah. Kalau aku rasa it's not worth it. Itu yang macam aku takut lah kalau aku tahu hati. Sebab aku memang, kalau aku ni kadang-kadang orang kata macam tak berhati perut kan.
Yeah.
Memang tak ada hati lah. Memang tak ada hati kadang. Sebab aku boleh just tinggal macam tu lah. Dan dengan orang pun aku boleh je just cakap terus. So yeah, itu, those are some of the things yang I would say I fear in a relationship lah. Kalau kau macam ni?
Aku, I want to say that, but for me, what I feel is kalau apa yang I say and I do affects my partner in a bad way.
Yeah, true.
Dia macam tak kisahlah, like cara aku cakap ke, cara aku berfikir ke, cara aku do things ke, right? Mungkin sebab pada aku mungkin benda tu it's normal for me because I've been doing all this while, right? Or I've been thinking how I think all this while. But kalau it affects my partner sampai yang dia dia macam disagree, tapi dia punya disagreement tu dia ada point lah towards it. But sebabkan aku benda tu dah jadi a part of me, aku pula yang overreact towards it. Like contoh, if I think, okay, aku fikir inilah cara aku fikir kan. This is how I think. But then bila dari pandangan dia, ish, kenapa Muhammad ni pula kan? Okey tak okey kan? Like dia macam kalau sampai at that point aku macam I question myself back. Macam all this while tak betul kan, apa yang aku buat ni tak betul. And that comes to a point that when I have to reevaluate apa yang all this while cara aku buat atau cara aku fikir. Sebab bagi aku macam it's I mean of course it's yes to so called review yourself kan. Review benda yang dah jadi about yourself.
Faham. It's to a lot of people it's not the easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Sebab oftentimes kalau kita nak senang, kita just salahkan orang tu kan, bukan kita.
Betul.
So
So tak nak sampai aku jadi that kind of person.
faham. I think sama juga point kau pun. I think it's fear yang semua orang ada kot, to hurt the other person punya feeling ke apa ke kan. Yeah, to affect the other person macam very negatively, or give that person a very bad experience ke. Itu pun aku punya salah satu fear juga.
Yeah, that's true.
Cuma macam ni sometimes yelah, kita pun manusia, kita buat salah, kita pun tak faham fully orang punya penerimaan macam mana. Kadang-kadang kita punya cara kita gurau ke,
Yeah.
kita rasa macam kita gurau macam borak biasa, tapi orang tu offended, kita tak tahu. So those are the things yang korang, as your relationship goes on, korang kena talk about. Macam kalau setakat macam gaduh kecil-kecil tu, aku rasa tak ada masalah pun, as long as both of you can talk it and talk it out.
Tapi
kalau susah nak talk it out, then susah juga.
Tapi there's a good side to it lah. Sebab mungkin benda yang kau buat tu all this while sebenarnya dari perspektif orang rasa macam benda ni tak betul kan. Tapi all this while no one has to tell you. And then since you are with someone, you're in a relationship, there's someone that cares about you, right? So she is able and she is willing to point it out for you.
Yeah, true. Also kalau dia point it out, it weighs a little bit more daripada biasa kan.
Betul.
Kita akan lagi rasa. Yeah, true. Bagi macam those aku rasa itu valid concern untuk semua orang kan. Like kalau aku kalau tak ada that concern, enggak merisaukan lah.
Of course.
If you don't mind hurting the other person, if you don't macam mana, tak aware ataupun buat-buat tak aware, atau memang dumb, tu susah.
Itu memang kau kena bagi tahu spouse kau kena bagi tahu partner kau suruh lari ya.
Kalau partner kau lari, jangan sibuk-sibuk tanya kenapa. Cermin diri kan. But yeah. Those are some of our fears in love.
So just now kau ada mention about fear of falling out of love, right? So from your perspective, from a guy's perspective, apa yang what are the things yang membuat kau fall out of love?
I'm not sure if I can speak for all guys.
Yeah.
Mungkin aku boleh cakap untuk personal opinion aku. Falling out of love I think especially bila aku rasa macam it's not worth it anymore. Macam it's not worth putting my time and effort in it anymore. Kalau macam mana perasaan tu dah tak ada, Like macam aku dah tak rasa apa. Dan tak worth it lah kalau aku try untuk macam, to some degree aku try untuk save the relationship ke apa kan. But kalau aku betul-betul rasa macam it's not worth it anymore, dan yang tu memang aku rasa dah aku fall out of love lah.
Faham, but macam mana kau boleh come to that point, you know? Like, what are the things that can might consider yang okay, if this were to happen, then feelings aku untuk kau memang akan GG, zero lah.
Aku rasa one of it is dia very sensitive, very subjective ke sensitive? Subjective. Tapi one of it is like I mentioned, bila kau rasa macam, macam mana tadi aku dah ada jawapan, terlupa. How do I say it? Macam mana aku sampai that point
Okay, macam mana you come to a point yang kau dah tahu hati orang tu? Apa yang trigger lah? What's the trigger?
Aku tak tahu aku dah mention ke belum, tapi bila aku rasa macam it's not worth it anymore, aku rasa macam what I'm doing is not appreciated. Dan aku rasa macam it's affecting me, the relationship is not affecting me in a positive way. You know, macam relationship tu aku rasa macam beban mentally or physically, dan especially mentally bagi aku. Sampai kau nak kerja pun rasa macam terganggu sikit.
Oh, alright, understand.
And then kau punya relationship dengan the people around you, especially your family ke your friends pun macam tak best. And kau rasa macam what's the point anymore? So aku rasa aku akan sampai that point kalau semua benda tu jadi. Especially kalau affect aku mentally Dan tu aku macam major red flag.
So your trigger point is if kau punya relationship or your partner like affects too much on your mental then memang
To a point, to some degree memang akan macam mana pun sometimes kita rasa tak best. Itu part of relationship lah, normal. But aku tak rasa normal kalau macam sampai orang lain boleh perasan kau macam kau okay. I think itu dah sampai tahap macam it's just obvious macam I'm not in a good mental state.
true.
Bagi aku dia susah cakap. Dia macam very fine line antara macam ni kalau dia cross sikit line tu, dan aku macam dah tak boleh It's a very thin line.
Faham.
Yeah.
So aku pula, I mean, I agree on your point, like once dia rasa benda dia tu lalu membebankan atau to a point where we can't take it anymore, mentally or physically. But to add on to that, ini more towards instinct towards like the feeling itself Bila I feel that aku tak rasa we can go far.
Yeah.
Itu aku tak
True.
ada a definitive answer for it lah. Tak ada a solid perkataan for me to define that feeling. But
True.
everything can go well, everything's good, nothing wrong with it. But dia bukan sahaja that it can be from your partner, but it also can come from you.
Yeah, true.
So not trying to point any fingers but kalau everything's fine, your partner pun okay apa semua, tapi kau sendiri yang tak boleh nak carry
Mhm.
forward lagi dengan relationship, then
Yeah.
that I would say that can make me fall out of love
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Alright, so kita dah cakap how all of this can affect us or can change us in a way, right?
Mhm.
So dari pandangan kau, from a good point or a bad perspective, like would a guy change once they've fallen in love?
Change once they fall in love.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
what?
I think
Yeah.
I think everyone akan ubah to some extent. Regardless of gender. Will a guy change? Yeah, of course. Like aku pun pernah experience, aku pun pernah nampak macam in my circle yang kawan-kawan lelaki pun yang mengubah kan sebab dah ada dalam relationship. But of course kalau you are changing in a right direction or you're changing to be a better person, then of course aku akan support.
Yeah.
And aku sendiri pun kalau aku change in the right direction, of course aku pun happy lah. I know I'm in a good relationship lah. But if I'm moving towards not a good direction, itu pun aku rasa macam tak best lah. Yeah. Aku tak nampak macam mana. I don't see a long term punya future kalau macam tu. So yeah.
Yeah, like untuk aku, this question change to, of course, changes can be good or bad. And kalau good bagus,
Yeah.
kalau bad then if you're willing to change to be better, then that's terrific. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to ask, or what I'm trying to get from our perspective is like, you yourself ada pendirian sendiri, ada cara, your own ways, right? But then
Mm-hmm.
when you're dealing, or when you're in a relationship with someone, ada benda yang macam kau rasa ataupun dia rasa perlu ubah. Regardless of benda tu kau rasa bagus atau tak bagus lah. I mean, kalau tak
Mm-hmm.
bagus, then to be better, sure. But mungkin pada kau macam, uh, benda ni bagus je, tapi kenapa aku perlu ubah? So, I mean, a guy would change lah if benda tu logical to him. Get me? Like, kalau pada dia, okay. Kalau aku ubah ni, akan ada a positive outcome to it ke kan? Not only to my partner, but also to
Yeah.
So in that
It
sense,
can also be negative change kan.
yeah. So in that sense, sure. I mean, with the right mind, the right mind, the right-minded guy will change himself to be better, not only for you but also himself.
True. But also ada orang yang change for the worse. Bila dia fikir Yelah, bila dia fikir it's all relationship is all about macam pleasure ke.
Yep.
Yeah. And then so yeah, I think it depends on individual how you perceive relationship. Ada orang nak just feel the time and just rasa seronok. Ada orang ada relationship untuk for a long term, nak ada family sekali ke apa.
Yeah.
So they're very subjective. Of course for both gender.
Yep.
So yeah, kita tak boleh nak cakap tu kita tak boleh nak cakap for all men.
Dari
Stages tu pun
perspektif,
penting tak?
ya, betul.
Ya, stages tu penting tak? Someone yang mungkin dah pernah ada relationship akan ada lain perspektif dengan someone yang baru ada relationship.
Yep. It's based on their experience lah.
Yeah, some good experience, some shit experience. Things happen and that's just life.
Yep. So guys, like, speaking to all guys lah, if think that you have the capability and the willingness, not only sacrifice but also, I mean, a change is also a kind of a type of sacrifice, right? Because you change yourself to somewhat cater to what your partner is, of macam ada vision macam, oh macam ni aku nak my partner to be, but at the same time that has to reflect or that has to tally dengan your own pendirian lah.
Yeah, true.
How
But
you
of
want
course,
to carry yourself.
try to change for the better. I mean, regardless macam mungkin partner kita tu mungkin macam macam nak cakap mungkin macam wild sikit kan. Suka buat benda yang kita tak sepatutnya buat.
Faham?
But try relationship ni aku rasa one of macam dia punya power yang relationship ada is the ability to change the other person or yourself. Sometimes kita tak terfikir pun kita boleh jadi macam tu. Bila dah relationship kita boleh ubah.
Betul.
So try to take relationship yang korang ada tu seriously. Jangan buang masa orang lain, jangan buang masa diri sendiri.
Yep.
Jangan bagi harapan palsu kan. And then of course lah and of course lah guys, macam sekarang kita dengar, I mean bukan lelaki je, perempuan pun banyak sekarang kita dengar kes menyondol lah. So I think semua tu datang daripada diri sendiri lah. So you guys check it yourself, make sure korang macam nak cakap, make sure korang tu sendiri okay.
Betul.
Sebelum nak ada relation dengan orang. Kalau tak ready jangan commit.
Because like ready satu benda, but kau kena make sure yang kau tu in the right state of mind to be with someone. Because whatever you do, they will not only affect yourself, but it will affect your partner also. And that's not what.
Yeah, and it also ada cakap lah, once you are in a relationship, whatever your action is or whatever you say ada that weight, it matters more than other people. So you, to some degree, you and or your partner ada that power to influence the other person. So try to make a good use of it in a good way. Jangan yang rosak hidup orang. Tu je.
Dia sendiri tak apa. Dia sendiri sebab dia sendiri tanggung. Yang ada
Betul?
orang. So,
Especially anak orang kan. Kalau kau dah kena family dia lagi
yep. Lagi the weight of it lagi berat once kau dah
Betul?
kenal deeper towards with the family and all. So itulah semua kita orang punya perspective on it, and we're not trying to generalize everything, but mostly apa yang kita orang cakap is based on our point of view and of course
Yeah.
our past experiences.
True.
So I would say that's the end of the podcast today. And guys, currently we are on Spotify too. You guys can check it out on sambil-sambil kalau YouTube kan payah sikit nak navigate, nak buka, and then you want to lock your phone and everything. So you guys can access our podcast Spotify,
Yep.
and again and again, don't forget to like, share this video, subscribe, and drop your comments down below, because with every comment we are able to improve ourselves, improve podcast, and of course if you guys ada any ideas or things that you guys want us to look into it or talk about it, drop it down
Yeah.
in the comment section. And so that's it, guys.
Easy lah.
So thank you very much. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.